Alright, how's everybody doing? Alright, how is everybody? It's actually been pretty warm where I am. Like, it's actually starting to get to summer temperatures. Alright, so this stream we are going to continue on from where we left it last time. And we're actually going to get into the castle. I looked it up. We need to get 2,000 Dreamlight. That's why we couldn't get in last time. Yeah, that sounds about right for Toronto. Alright, so I'm only showing one of the goals because I realized last time showing the rest of the goals was a bit of a spoiler for what was ahead. So I'm going to show the goals as we get to them. Alright, so let's get it started. looks like we got some mail. We'll deal with the Cheshire Cat later. Because if I'm thinking correctly, we'll have to actually go into the castle for that one, which we can't do yet. Alright, let's see how much of the 2,000 we can get. So right now, oh, there's a chest. Money. That will get rid of some of the night thorns, because those will get us. That they could give us Dreamlight. And also on the Dreamlight menu that we just saw, you can get some for just going around and cleaning up any night thorns that are laying around. See, just like this. And hello to you too. Now this right here is a bit of a hint as to what might happen once we open the castle. Although it does happen a lot later. Oh, money. Come on, I'm getting stuck going on the corners. Did I get them all? Oh, I did. Yep, so when you get all of them on, I guess I'd call it like a frenzy, is you get more money. So in case you missed it, we need 2,000 Dreamlight to get into the castle. So I'm also just going around and getting rid of the night thorns, because if you leave them alone, they will start to overrun it like it was when we opened it. Oh! And you also get these from it. Alright, so what kind of memory did we get here? Alright, who knows that movie? Because I know it. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, there's a dry flower. There we go, you got a drink and now he's okay again. Alright, now let's see if we have any night thorns up in the plaza. I don't find you it's usually just the one biome that you get them in, I find. That, like, there's one biome that has a lot of them each day. So I don't think we're gonna find a lot in the... what's the word? Like, in the plaza, that's the word. But still a good idea to check. Oh, is that another... oh, nope. These are going to be important later. Oh, did we feed a squirrel yet? I think we did. So let's feed this little guy. I think they liked raspberries last time. Oh, he loves them. Oh, and he gave us something. He gave us some oregano. Cool. Yeah. This is also a hint for later. Let's see, is there any hiding around back here? Oh, yep, there is one hiding here. Ah, geez, camera angles are weird in this. What the heck is this? I just got myself into a corner. So now I got to get myself out. So what has everyone been up to today? Anyone got anything exciting going on? Just while I'm wandering around all over the place. I guess we might as well complete Scrooge's quest. I didn't realize Mickey was there. Complete Scrooge's quest while we're at it. And I think we have some softwood in the house, so I think that works for... yes, we do. Yep, because what I was gonna say is I'm pretty sure that'll work for the quest as well. Yep, it does. Okay, so we just need another 6. And let's actually check to see what kind of things we can do for Dreamlight. Oh, this is a good, like, a fun mechanic in the game that actually helps with the friendship levels. Excuse me. Is if you look into this characters tab, that is some of the characters we can unlock. Oh wait, I want that one open. Is that you'll see there are like different things that qualify as their favorite things of the day. So if you give those as a gift, it will bring up the friendship level more than if you just gave them something. Alright, what's Merle? I do believe we already have... do we still have the cracker? crackers? Yes, we do. So we will go find Merlin. Oh, well, that made it easy. We'll go to Merlin and give him the crackers that we made when we did that quest with Mickey Mouse. Alright, and we have leveled up Merlin. So now we get to choose which role we want to give him. I gave him foraging the last time because it seemed to go along with like him just wandering around and finding things to study. But what do you guys think? I think we'll give him foraging this time. Oh, and we get to level up ourselves. So we'll collect the Dreamlight from that. Go back up and collect the Dreamlight from this. Okay, now we just need 500. Let's see if there's anything we can do to get 500 just in one swoop. Because as you can see, the different goals had different values. Let's make the fish soup next, which means we have to go back into the house.
It sure is nice today.
If I can get back in the house. Okay, I guess it was just blocked there. Alright, and I'm pretty sure... Oh, well, there we go. Do we have the ingredients for it? Oh, no, we don't. Well, we can't make fish soup, I guess. So we'll go back. Because we don't have all the ingredients. So we'll go look again and see what else is in there to do. We could go find the fruit in the meadow, which we haven't harvested any of that yet. I believe it is right down here. Yep, there it is. Just on the other side of this. Now we get some more points. Have a daily discussion is one that we can do, so I'm gonna go up to which one do you guys think we should go and talk to have a daily daily discussion? we got Mickey, Goofy, Merlin, and Scrooge. We're deciding that. I'm going to go mine some gemstones, because that's also one of the goals. And we don't have to worry about any of those spots disappearing for good, because those along the wall will respawn, actually. Let's see if we can get gemstones from here. Please. There we go. Now we're good. These gemstones are going to come in handy later. Alright, I guess we're going to see Goofy. Oh, we got 2,000. We're still going to go see Goofy first. Let's actually see if Goofy is just wandering around. Oh, he's in Scrooge's shop, which we haven't actually seen what he has in stock yet today. So that would probably be a good idea. And now we wait, because Scrooge's shop takes a while to load. I have my mic volume up all the way, so the only solution is to move it closer to my mouth. Which I'm gonna move it up a bit more now. Alright, how's this? Let's see what we have here. Alright, let's talk to Goofy. Howdy, pal. What's on your mind? Have I got something to tell you? I caught a real funny fish the other day. I never seen anything like it before. It was all big and puffed up. Okay. Okay, which one are we thinking in these options? What is it? Sounds cool. A bit of a fishy story. What was it? Well, I showed it to Merlin, and he said it's called a fugu fish. I guess it only swims up near the surface of Dazzle Beach when it's raining. Yeah, they are really hard to find. Whenever I've needed them in my last playthrough, they're never there. I tossed a bite, but maybe you could try fishing for it next time it rains. Alright, so there we go. We had our conversation with Goofy. Oh, well, and now we've leveled up Goofy. So what are we feeling for his role? I gave him fishing last time, since that's kind of his whole thing here is he's the one that teaches you fishing and talks about fishing all the time. Alright, we'll go with gardening. I like how during that whole conversation, Scrooge was just hanging out in the back. Like we were just eavesdropping on the conversation. Alright, I am actually really liking this bag, but I don't know if we have the money. Oh, we do not have the money for it. So I guess we are going to have to come back for that later. Oh, these pants look good too. Yeah, I'm getting these pants. It's Scrooge McDuck. I don't think he's gonna give us a discount. He wants all the money he can get. Oh wow, I was just thinking that this shirt looked good too. And then saw the price tag. Which that actually feels really common when shopping. Oh, we get this, we can get a counter to replace the one that we have in the dirty one that we have in our house. Yeah, it happens all the time going to the store. That just like, ooh, this looks nice, and then you look at the price tag. Ooh, that is nice. All right, now let's see what Merlin has to say. Splendid. The Dreamlight is pooling in the depths of the well. You now have enough Dreamlight to repel the night thorns on the castle door. We mustn't waste any time. Hurry, hurry. Alright, just gonna switch that to being the goal. Yeah, I changed one of the settings on the streaming so there's less latency between the between the chat and when I see it. Focus your I can't speak. Focus your magic on the night thorns. Alright, and let's get rid of these night thorns. Bravo, bravo. Now we can finally enter the dream castle. I like how our movement for our hands to do the magic is just wee. Alright, so we have successfully unlocked the castle. So now we'll go in. Oh, this is a pretty cool castle. Damn, these night thorns are stubborn because they're inside now. I remember now, Adsila. It's not what's inside the dream castle, it's who. When our ruler left and the forgetting took over the valley, some of us stayed. While others decided to return to their realms. Each door before you leads to a different realm, a dream of their own world. The castle is full of doorways to other realms. Alright, what are we deciding here? I'm excited to meet new friends. Oh, you'll find countless friends behind these doors. Though I'm afraid they won't remember Dreamlight Valley. So it's up to you to find a way to bring them home. I see you have just enough Dreamlight left to unlock the first door. You must choose the first realm you want to step into. I want to visit... Okay, I know which one I'd choose for this. Which one? I'm going to choose the restaurant with the little chef. And there's going to be a reason behind it. Oh yeah, I gotta reveal the second one. We're going to enter one of the realms, which we are about to do in the very near future. Restaurant with a tiny chef. Okay, the emblem on the door is probably a big hint as to who we're going to be meeting. And the chef you'll find works true magic with food. Chefs and wizards have a lot in common, you know. That explains why Hufflepuff is by the kitchen in Hogwarts. Once you step through that door, you'll arrive in another realm. Help those inside as best you can. Tell them about Dreamlight Valley and ask for their help. We'll need all our friends to prepare for what's ahead. Well, that's a good omen. Alright, we have leveled up again. We got a fancy bed. Oh, I didn't realize there was a chest there. Okay, I think that really spoils it. But yeah, we are going to see Remy. Our next goal, since we've completed the first two, is going to be we are going to get Remy back to Dreamlight Valley. I want to see if anyone can figure out the other two doors based on the emblem that's on them. So we got the leaf and then a swirly. Alright, let's go see the little chef. Sorry, I just had to cough. Remy. I actually really love the movie Ratatouille. And this is a nice kitchen. Just explore the kitchen quickly. Oh, we got a chest. Oh, more clothes. Oh, those pants go really good. I'm putting those on. Looks like we got some ingredients over here to cook with. Which makes sense considering we're in a kitchen. Alright, now let's talk to Remy. Oh, hello, human I don't know. I'm Remy, and you look like you're listening to me. Wait, you understand me? Of course. I can understand everyone here. I'm Edsilla. Alright, which one are we gonna go with? I don't think I can really do a voice for Remy because he just sounds like a normal English speaker in the movie, despite him being French. But you don't usually see rats in the kitchen. I'm a huge fan, but I've never spoken to a rat before. That is true. He's probably bilingual. Let's go with I'm a huge fan, since it seems like we're all fans of Remy. You are? It means you've heard of my restaurant, La Ratatouille. Ha, silly me. Of course you have. You're here, and it's great. You're here, that's great. I can't read, apparently. Sorry to cut the chit-chat short, but I gotta get moving. The dining room is filling up, and most of my staff's out sick. Man, I had a day like that at work last time, where we had someone out sick, so then it was 3 of us doing the job of about 4 or 5. It was not fun. Although at least I worked in a fast food restaurant. Plus, there's a food critic visiting tonight, and I've gotta make a good impression. If he gives our food a bad review, it'll be a disaster. Alright, what are we saying about the critic? Critics are the worst. He's just doing his job. Can I help? Yeah, I know for me, I work at a McDonald's, and that is sometimes hard enough. Let alone in a kitchen, like cooking proper food, which my sister does do too. And yeah, it seems cutthroat sometimes. Right. Can I help? Can you help? Of course. Have you ever worked in a kitchen before? Well, I guess we kind of just answered that question. I'm a master chef. I'm an okay chef. Can't even make burnt toast. Well, those are 3 different options. He's going. Yeah, he's trying to make sure that we know what we're doing before we start helping him. But I mean, considering his quote in the we'll go with Master Chef. We've been on the show on Food Network, Master Chef. Okay, good to know. But right now, I need you to wash dishes. Oh, fantastic. Definitely my favorite part of cooking. Sure, I'll wash them. Ever heard of a dishwasher? Dirty dishes, ew. Well, all of them would maybe be something I'd say. I don't know if I'd be sarcastic off the bat. Yeah, we try to do we kind of try to do that in my house of just whoever cooks, the other person does the dishes. Thank you, and please hurry. I need them quickly. All right, so where are the dishes at? Oh, here we are. Oh, there's 3 things of dishes. Another one. Alright, now where's the other thing of dishes? Is it somewhere over here? Oh, hello, there you are. Now we got some dishes. So now we'll tell him we're clean. Clean dishes, fantastic, thank you. Hey, as long as you're still here, how do you feel about cooking? Cooking is an art, that would be an answer that would cater to Remy. Never really thought about it. I don't much like cooking, but I love to eat. Okay, these are some good answers. Which one do we want to go with? This is a very Remy answer. This might be the real answer for me. And, I mean, who doesn't like eating? Alright, we'll go with the first one. We're just going to cater to Remy. I agree. The way the flavors sing when they go together, it's like music. And when you craft a whole meal, it's like composing a symphony. But just like art, it takes practice. It does. Alright, let's get started. Great, we're prepared. Okay. Words are hard, apparently. Great, we're preparing a couple of dishes, one with fish, one with fruit. You'll find the ingredients you need around the kitchen. Okay, are we getting any other direction? Alright, find a fish. Oh, there we go, right on the top of this shelf. And we'll just go claim one. Okay, we need to make something with the fish. Just trying to think of the recipes that we have to go with. Yeah, Yeah, this counter here, here, and here are all ones that we can claim ingredients on. So they're all the ones that we have to work with. I think I'm going to claim some basil because if I remember right. And we'll go over here to do the cooking. We will put a fish, basil, because for some reason in the game, all herbs, like all the herbs and spices, like all the herbs behave the same. And let's see what this spits out. We get grilled fish. Okay, so the basil was useless. I guess that's what he means by it takes practice.
Hello.
Now that is a perfect presentation. You really understand complementary flavors. It's literally a 1-star dish with just fish. Alright, what are we doing here? Thanks. Duh, I'm an artist in the kitchen. I just threw some stuff together. Okay, those are funny. Alright, we'll just go humble and we'll say thanks. Let's see if you can do it again, this time with fruit. Alright, so it seems like he is quizzing us right now. Okay, do we have... Oh, yeah. This kitchen is a pain to actually try and get good shots of. Okay, so I think the only fruit that we have in here is the apple. So we'll get one of those. Now, to think of what we're... Oh, I think I just realized something that we can make. Gonna get some wheat and a bit of butter. And then we are... Oh, we have a banana over there. But oh well, I already have the apple. We are going to put butter, apple, and wheat together. And this is how you make pie in the game. It is a very simplified version of how to make pie. And hey, we didn't use any extra ingredients this time. And as you can see, it doesn't matter what order you put the ingredients in. Kind of like in Minecraft. Doesn't matter what order it is most of the time. It's just as long as they're there, you're good. Alright. Let's see what Remy thinks of the pie. Nope. Okay, there we go. I'm impressed. You definitely got talent. Clearly you know your way around the kitchen. Evidence, your 2 dishes. But we need to hurry. The food critic is getting impatient out there. Are you ready to make something a little more complicated? Okay, how are we feeling about making something a little more complicated? I'm here to help. I always look forward to new experiences. Anything for you to come to my village. Well, if we say anything for you to come to my village, we are just right off the bat just telling him that we came here for another reason and not just to visit his restaurant. Yeah, the third one really does seem like you want to kidnap him. Just anything to get you to come with me when I just appeared out of nowhere. Okay. I always look forward to new experiences. Love that attitude, and you're gonna need it. Next, I need you to prepare a 3-course dinner. It'll be tonight's prefix. And hey, you can even design it. My Canadian brain is trying to translate what prefix is. I know pre is prize. I'm pretty sure. I think it's fixed prize. I might be wrong. First, choose an appetizer: hearty salad or bell pepper puffs. All right, which one are we feeling for an appetizer? Alright, we'll do bell pepper puffs. Okay, then you need a bell pepper, some cheese, and an egg. Okay. Cheese and egg is right here. Oh, the bell pepper is right there too. I thought it was on a different shelf. Alright, now we go to the stove. We throw it all together. And we have made bell pepper puffs. It's really helpful with when they tell you what the recipe is. Alright, we will give them to him. Look at this appetizer you created. Look at this experience you created. See, each flavor is unique, but the way you've combined them creates something new. It's not always about innovation. Sometimes you evoke the past. Food can bring back memories. Well, that might actually work well with the valley, considering that's the whole problem, is we need to bring back memories. Yes, like my family recipes. I never noticed. School food. The school cafeteria. Yuck. Well, those are some different answers. Yeah, no, Remy was piling on some praise there. Alright, which answer are we going to go with? Alright, go with the first one. Yes, like my family recipes. Exactly. Now we want to make a dish that reminds people of something comforting. For our main course, we have pizza margherita or a vegetable casserole. I think either one of them sounds alright. What are we doing? We making pizza or are we making a casserole? Alright, we will make a casserole. Delicious choice. The base recipe for the casserole is somewhere around here. Then use spices to adjust the flavor for the vegetable casserole. Your vegetable casserole does seem more like you're like just like cooking at home and going for like the homey experience. Where is his cookbook? Is it over here? I actually don't remember where the book is. Oh, there's some books up there, but I don't think that's the book he's talking about. Well, no wonder he's having us look for the book. Oh, there it is. I guess we will prove the veggie casserole recipe from the book that Remy gave you by adding some spices and herbs. Okay, we will 2 vegetables and cheese. Alright, that makes it easy. So we'll get cheese, bell pepper. Alright, now we need another veggie. Let's actually check. Nope, that's it. Let's check the ingredients because I'm kind of blanking on what counts as veggies. We could go with cucumber. So I think we'll go with cucumber since that was right there. Yeah, I don't think we can grab any of the carrots, so we are stuck with these 18 ingredients. We'll go with oregano this time since it seems like basil didn't really do anything. Right, and let's go and throw these together. And we'll see what happens. Oh, and we made the casserole. Wow, that was a 4-star dish. These, yeah, the stars on the dishes go along with how many ingredients you used in them. Or like you used to make them. So like the veggie casserole, it took 2 veggies, a cheese, and a spice. So 4 ingredients, 4 stars. And then we'll go back. We will go to get approval from the chef. Oh, and also give him his book. That would probably be a good idea. Hello. The dish was perfect, but you're not done yet. The last course is dessert. Dessert is very important. They're the final taste that your customers leave with. If you don't offer fabulous desserts, that food critic is going to roast us. Well, in which sense of the word? One's more violent and one might actually be funny. Okay, do you want to make banana pie or apple pie? I'll go with... Okay, what kind of pie are we feeling? Banana or apple? I guess we'll go with apple pie, because it seems like most people like, yeah, because it seems like apple pie gets a lot of praise. Now for this one, I'll let you work on your own. Well, you've already made it, so we know how to make this already. So the key is you have to use butter. We will pop back over here, get some wheat, because in this game, you use wheat like you'd actually harvest from the field instead of flour, even though it does the same thing. And now we will go get the apple. That is not where the apple is. It's over here. Alright, I think we got everything. Butter, apple, wheat. And now we have apple pie again. Now let's see what he says about the apple pie. The dinner rush has started. Oh, well, fantastic. Order up. Someone wants a ranch salad. I'll leave the order to you, but here's a quick hint. Our ranch salad is made of lettuce, tomato, corn, bell pepper, and onion. Okay, now let's see if I can remember all of these. Well, we're gonna need corn, onion. I think the rest is over here. Lettuce. Okay, I just got a lot of. Oh, I got a lot. I got a lot of lettuce. Lettuce, tomato, bell pepper. That's the one that we have left. Now I'm probably going to have like 4 lettuce when we go to cook, which I don't think we'll need. Oh, yep, got 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, did we do it? Alright, we have made the salad. Doesn't look like there's any dressing on that, so that is probably that might be a very dry salad. Alright, what are we gonna do now? Oh, we gotta send it out the window. Goodbye. I didn't realize where it was. Goodbye to the ranch salad. Alright, now what is the next order we gotta do? The critic is ready for his main course. Of course, he ordered my specialty, the ratatouille. Well, I guess considering he named the restaurant La Ratatouille, makes sense that he'd order it because it's the namesake of the restaurant. I'm in the middle of 3 other orders. Can you help? Prepare the perfect ratatouille. I've watched you cook. You can do this. It's vegetables and spices and memories. Go. Oh, and if you're having too much trouble, just come and ask me for a hint. Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna need spice. Just grab like all the vegetables, I think. Because I'm pretty sure the recipe is just vegetables and spice. Do we need any from over here? Oh, yep, there we go. We need zucchini. The hell? Eggplant. Oh, well, okay. I guess we're gonna have to temporarily drop one of... We should have offloaded our stuff before we went. Everything will be the same if we leave, so I'm just gonna pop out to go and free up our inventory so that way we have space for everything. Okay. Yeah, they'll occasionally have star paths, which is basically you can complete duties to unlock items from different games, like the different movies in the game. Okay, let's just run over to the house. We'll go to the chest. We'll offload some of that. Put the no, that's not. Let's put the Dreamlight shards in there because those are gonna be. Now I really want to sort these. Sort them by name. Sort them by type. Yeah, I'll sort them by type. And in this game, in the game, we don't actually have to go all the way back to the castle. We just fast travel right to it. As long as we've unlocked the door for it. Then we pop right back in. Now we're going. I think it was trying to grab an eggplant. Did I get a zucchini? No, I didn't. Wait, what? Why do I only have 2 ingredients? I guess they all disappeared when I went back? No, with oregano. Okay, I think that is it. Okay, we got an egg. I don't think there's actually corn in it. So we'll do zucchini, eggplant, onion, bell pepper, and oregano. And moment of truth. We made a grilled veggie platter. Okay, so something wasn't right. Let's see if... Because we can look at the picture of what it's supposed to be. See, there is poutine right there. Ratatouille. Oh, well. I'm actually just gonna look it up. Yeah, I think we might need tomato in it. Yeah, when I played it, when I played this the first time, I just looked up stuff because I didn't want to keep keep trying and failing for them. Yep, we did need a tomato. Okay, we'll go back. Okay. We need... Oh, we didn't need a bell pepper. That might be part of where we went wrong. Do we need anything on here? Nope. We're gonna need the spice again. Need onion. Then I think everything else is on this counter. Tomato, zucchini, and eggplant. Okay, I think now we should be good. Because for a lot of the recipes, the herb doesn't matter. You could use any of the herbs. So we could use both basil and we could use basil or oregano and it would turn out the same. There we go. Now we got ratatouille. So it was tomato. Okay, yep, and I guess just send it out the window. Yeah, Remy wasn't kidding when cooking takes practice. The food critic gave 5 stars to the ratatouille. Oh, that's good. What a relief. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, you're a very talented chef. Any chance you want to come work for me? Actually, I have a restaurant for you in my village. Okay, what kind of answer are we going to give him? It would be a great new challenge. We could cook together again. You'll have new customers. Because in theory, if he does open his restaurant in the valley, we're gonna get, as we unlock more characters, there's gonna be more people to eat in the restaurant. I'd like that. We make a good team. Colette and Linguini can manage without me for a while. You know what? I'll do it. I'll go to your village and help you with your restaurant. Wait, does this job offer come with housing? Oh yeah, that is a very key point. I can't sleep in the kitchen. Wouldn't be hygienic. This is so ironic considering he's a rat. I definitely need a house before I can go. That is very fair. Well, good thing we got Scrooge's construction company. Now I'm just trying to think of where we're gonna put it. Okay, and we are back. Yeah, so this is going to be his restaurant here. I'm thinking maybe if we move around some of the stuff, we could, because I kind of want to put Remy's house and the restaurant back to back. Or like right beside each other. Because I feel like that would make sense. Oh, we're going to need to clear up a little bit. I think we'll put it here by Scrooge's house because they're like kind of a similar style. So we'll get rid of the flowers. I don't remember how big they're going to be, so I don't know how it's going to work with the padding. I'm just using the D-pad or the arrows to move around the items because it's easier than using the what's the word, like the joystick, that's the word, because the joystick just tends to move it really far. Okay, put the restaurant, go over a little, then down a bit. Okay, there we go. Now we should, yep, we should have his house here. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. We can just change up the path later. Alright. Now we talk to Scrooge about getting the house built. Remy may be a wee chef, but he's got a refined taste and grand expectations. If you want a house that's up to his standards, you'll have to pay handsomely for it. Oh, we do not have enough money because it said 2,000 when we went in, and we do not have 2,000. Well, make it quick. The village economy could use a fine chef like Remy. Okay. So now we gotta make some money. And I know exactly how. We're gonna have to pop into our house and go and get some of the seeds that we have. Because that is a big way you can make money in the game. The most lucrative at the moment is the carrots. With each biome, you unlock like another like 2 or 3 like seeds and plants and fruits. So there, like, as you unlock the biomes, there's more money that you can get from each of them. Because all the plants also have different yields. I'm just gonna dig up the holes here to do the planting. Okay. I think we'll do 24 ore. So we need... Okay. And we'll dig. And it doesn't hurt to get the extra money anyways. What do we get from digging up some dirt? Oh, there is something interesting on the ground there. I'm gonna finish digging up the holes. Then we'll see what's happening there. And I've run out of energy. We'll eat the fruit salad because that should give us enough energy to carry on. Carry on my wayward sons. Yep, capitalism is probably Scrooge's favorite thing in the world. Okay, so what is this here? It was a doorknob. Okay, I guess that will go along with a quest for him. And as you unlock the biomes, the plants that you unlock them in actually grow faster in that biome, which is why I'm planting the carrots in the meadow instead of the plaza, because these will grow faster here. And I need to eat more food because I am running out of energy, because I still need to plant and water these. I'll just eat all the apples. Okay, I think we ate all of them. Yeah, we did. No, we don't need the water yet. We will keep going with these. We'll see how much money we have after this. And then we'll go from there. If we need more money, we'll plant some more. Come on, I need the water can. Okay, and you can water up to 8 spots at a time if you line it up right. Like this. Now, the different plants take different amounts of time to grow. The carrots are actually pretty fast because they grow in 5 minutes. So, I guess we'll just wander around. Oh yeah, and we can upgrade Goofy's stall, and it will get more slots in there, so we can get more stuff from him. Let's see what Merlin has to.
Well, hello.
How are you, my friend? Yeah, let's do the golden doorknob since it seems like we already got that one started. How marvelous. A golden doorknob with an M engraved in it. Now, this may not look like much, but it's proof your efforts against the forgetting are bearing fruit. I found this lying around in the village. Okay, which one are we gonna go with? Someone must be locked outside their home. Who does it belong to? I thought the local expert on weirdness might know what to do. What it is. Yeah, no, the third one, we are just calling him out. So which answer are we going with? We gonna call out Merlin on being weird, or are we gonna go with one of the nicer ones? Okay, we are calling him out. Expert on weirdness. That's not a title. I've ever heard before, but it does have a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Oh well, he's taking it as a compliment, so I guess we're not roasting him too bad. Now then, this golden doorknob belongs to a charming young lass named Mirabelle Madrigal. The old ruler wanted her to feel at home, so with my help, they enchanted her house to remind her of where she's from. The enchantment gives the building the power to reflect Mirabelle's kindness and energy. But even so, we never expected Mini Casita to become quite so magical and so protective of its inhabitant. What do you mean? When the forgetting struck, Mirabelle and many of us started to lose, Mirabelle, like many of us, started to lose her memories. Then one morning, her house wasn't there anymore. I quickly went to investigate, and what I discovered astonished me. To protect Mirabelle, her home disappeared into a small universe of its own. Finding this golden doorknob can only mean one thing. Mini Casita is considering coming back. But first, you'll need to prove to it that the valley is safe once again. Okay, so what answer are we going to go with? I'm ready to do whatever it takes. How do you prove that to a house? So even buildings are judging me now. That one feels so funny. Yeah, apparently the house being judgy. Well, he is a bit. Casita is a bit judgy in the movie too. Alright, let's go with the first one. I'm ready to do whatever it takes. Marvelous. Now, houses believe in deeds, not words. And houses often come to resemble their inhabitants. Well, that explains why Goofy's house has his hat on top of it. To prove the valley is safe for Mirabelle, you'll have to embody the Madrigal's values. I am probably butchering their last name. What are the Madrigal's values? Well, I'm told they always believe in bringing the village together to help the community. Yep, I remember that from the movie. And I remember Mirabelle checking in on everyone here to ensure their needs are fulfilled. Oh, and she also became quite fond of photographs, if that helps. I could take some pictures of villagers. As for making sure everyone's needs are fulfilled, I could check what villagers need and give them some gifts. That is a good idea. Fine ideas indeed. Why, simply engaging some of the villagers in conversations might be enough. After all, everyone appreciates being thought of. The more acts of kindness you perform, the more magic the golden doorknob will gain. Once it has enough, Mini Casita will return. I'll give it a trial run. I'll talk to you once I'm done. Okay, what do we have to do for this one? Take pictures with 3 different villagers. Now I'm wondering if we do this, do we get a 2-for-1? We did. Oh, and we even get some Dreamlight for it. We're gonna need another picture. Let's see where where everyone is. Goofy's still there. Scrooge is wandering around down below. I think we'll leave Goofy to his shopping and go and find Scrooge. Oh, there he is. And we'll take a picture with him too. Don't walk away. Thank you. There we go. Got a picture of him with his money. Give different villagers their favorite gifts. Okay, so let's check on Scrooge and see what his is. I'm pretty sure one of them was a gemstone. Shiny garnet. I don't think we have that one. I think we just have... Oh, we do! Perfect. We'll just run over. Come on. Let me talk to Scrooge. Thank you. Yeah, Abuelita definitely exploited the family to heck and back in Encanto. For me? That's awful kind of you. Okay, and now we are going to get to choose a role for Scrooge. I gave him mining since, well, he likes gemstones and gold and that. But which one are we feeling for Scrooge? Alright, we will do mining. Okay, we still need to give someone a gift. How about we see what Mickey has? Well, we don't have any of those. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to check with Merlin. Although I think we already gave him one of them. Oh, we do have a dream shard at the house. So we'll go with that one and then we'll be good with those quests. Okay, so we will go in here and take one of these. We can just split it off from everything so we don't have to take the entire stack of them. Wow, I just realized it's been an hour and a half since we started this. Okay, now where did Merlin get off to? Oh, there he is. He's coming up the ramp. I thought we were just gonna go into the menu, but I guess it automatically started the next quest. He sent us into the realms. And even though there was a chance that we wouldn't have got back. Well, fantastic. I guess we're Merlin's guinea pig. Yeah, I wonder what a response would be for this. Excuse me? It was worth the risk. Me stuck, not a chance. Okay, so are we confident? Kind of humble, or actually offended? we'll go with the humble one. Ah, yes, the rewards of friendship are usually worth it. Usually. As I always say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And now that you've returned safely, we know that it won't happen. Was he just about to hit us on the head with his walking stick? Now, there's something else I want to talk to you about. You may have noticed the giant pillars scattered around the village. Okay, how would we describe them? They're strange, they're creepy, they're beautiful. Because we did pass by one of them earlier, and they got all that dark energy coming out of them. We'll go with strange. That may be, but it's time you understand what they are. We'll start with the one in the meadow. Follow me. Well, yeah, it is the only one that we have access to because the plaza doesn't get one. Okay, so we are... Damn, Merlin moves fast for an old man. Oh, I got this... Yeah, no, he got good knees for being old. And I get distracted by a chest and flowers on the way, which I don't think Merlin could say anything to. This pillar is just one of many scattered around the village. For as long as I can remember, the pillars protected the village and kept it safe from dark magic. But no longer. I'm afraid the pillars are broken. Right, so what kind of question are we going to ask him? How did they break? What's wrong with them? How do I fix them? Go with the first, how did they break? Well, you see, they're no longer whole. A vital piece of each has gone missing. And it's those pieces you will need to find. Each pillar once contained an orb of virtue. The orbs are filled with powerful magic, and each one stood for a virtue which the old ruler built the village. These virtues are some of the most powerful kinds of magic there are. Trust, friendship, power, just to name a few. Power is one of the virtues? Yes, power can be virtuous when it's wielded wisely, which I'm afraid it rarely is. We know all about that right now in the US. That's how we ended up with such a magical mess on our hands. So what happened to the orbs? When our ruler disappeared, some were lost, some were forgotten, and others were stolen for their magic. Well, that's not good. I had to find the orbs to... Alright, are we doing it to keep the village safe, to restore the village's virtues, or to get all that magic for myself? Well, I don't think we'd be any further ahead with the last one. But it would be a little funny. Oh, please don't make this character Trump. I don't think that would go very well. Okay, we'll go with first one to keep the village safe. I think that's the one I went with on my first playthrough too. Exactly. As long as you keep what's best for the village in your heart, you'll stay on the right track. Now, this pillar held the orb of friendship, one of the most powerful orbs in the village. That orb is now tangled in a night thorn fiercer than any you've encountered before. Since the orb got stuck, the well in the meadow fell prey to a curse, and we can no longer use it. You must free the orb from the thorns by proving that you have the power of friendship. Alright, I'm an awesome friend. I'll keep bringing more friends to the village. Haven't I proved myself enough? Alright, so boasting, frustrated, or just stating a fact. Alright, we'll go the more humble route. Yes, yes. It's extremely important to get our friends back, but that isn't enough. Then we gotta do a lot to prove something to this orb. We mustn't forget about those who are already here trying to rebuild their lives. Small acts of kindness go a long way. You know, like giving someone a gift because you think they'd like it. Spending time together. What do you modern kids call it? Hanging out? Oh yeah, because he's from because I think the King Arthur legends are from I don't know, 14th century or something, somewhere way back. So talk to the villagers to get to know them. Most importantly, let them get to know you. Once you understand this, the orb of friendship will be yours. Return it to its rightful place, and the curse of the well will be lifted. Okay, now we should be able to actually give him the gift that we were trying to give him in the first place. Oh, we got some energy. I was about to say, I forgot if we gave him a roll yet or not. Oh, we got money. That's always nice. Oh, that's why we got energy, is because we just leveled up. So we'll get these. Yeah, I don't know how well I do with it being social either, because I'm not the most outgoing person, because Oh, we got the carrots grown. I am so easily distracted. Do we have space? Oh yeah, we got space. Oh wait, let's open the furniture pouch that we got. Wine colored love seat. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But yeah, because I don't like going up to people. Oh, fast harvest. Where you can get extra, so this will actually help us make more money. Ah, crap. You can get up to 10 from them. But yeah, I don't really go up to people. Is when I have some burst of confidence sometimes that I'll actually initiate talking to people. Okay, we'll get this gardening one. Oh, 30, so we got 6 extra from that, I guess hyper harvest is gonna be how I'm gonna say it. Let's sell him our carrots. Oh, that's a fair bit of money. How much do we have? We have enough for Remy's house now, so we can actually get him in the village. I'll just go back. No, sell vegetables. I forgot that was one of them. Go up here. Hang on, I'm just gonna check something. Remy needs a real pied à terre. So he needs a foot in the ground. Okay, let's build in the house. With such a fine chef around, the valley economy can really get cooking. Okay, that pun had to be intentional. Alright. We should maybe move that tree a bit. Hey, we got Remy. And when you get each of the characters, he's so tiny. When you get each of the characters from the realms, you get to take a picture with them. Okay, we will crouch so we are more around his height. We'll go with this. We'll just have a squirrel in the background. Then we'll talk to Remy before he wanders off. Oh, this place is beautiful and familiar. I almost feel like I've been here before. Weird. Well, no time to think about that now. I have a restaurant to open. And let's have a daily discussion with Merlin. Oh, that is an interesting question. Have you ever time traveled? For the daily discussions, it usually cycles between, I think, like 3 options. We'll go with this one. I have traveled extensively through time. I have visited the past, and I remember a great deal of things of the future. Okay. How are we gonna respond to this? That sounds confusing. It sounds useful. Can I learn to time travel? Those are some different options. Okay, can I learn to time travel? I do not believe in impossibility, so I will say merely that it's improbable. Well, okay. So there's one of the conversations. I want to check on... Okay, we'll talk to Remy about the restaurant. Is this it? Is this the only restaurant in this valley? Yeah, it is. Wow, I guess I'm not in Paris anymore. No, you really are not. Now, don't get me wrong, there's potential here. It just needs some love. And maybe a complete renovation. I guess that makes sense. But you can help me with that, right? Absolutely. I love food. Well, I guess that makes sense to say to a chef. Thanks. It helps to have someone who, you know. Okay, these two are funny answers. Measure their height in feet instead of inches. Is tall enough to reach the top shelves. So we're basically going to make a short joke about Remy. I did that once with one of my friends in high school, and I got chased all around the yard waiting for the bus. Okay, we'll go with the second one. Is tall enough to reach the top shelves. Exactly. Though there's advantages to being small. For example, I can climb through a hole in the wall and unlock the door from the inside. That is very true. Follow me. Let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, stuff is happening. Oh, he took the board. Okay, that was fast. We got the boards off. I guess we'll go inside and see what the damage is inside. And could be worse considering what the outside looked like. This looks familiar. I feel like I kind of remember where I feel like seen this painting before, but I can't remember where it's from. I know that one's from Frozen. That's what it is. Then the heck is this one? I don't know. Anyways, we'll talk to Remy. And it's completely empty. Guess we start with the basics. Well, it's already got an intact kitchen and floors and walls, so it's could be worse. First up, tables and chairs. Yeah, that would be a pretty good idea for a restaurant. I bet Scrooge McDuck sells those. He does pride himself on selling everything. Since we need a lot of them, let's hope he'll give us a package deal. I guess we'll see. I mean, this place would boost the economy, which would make more money go around. Which I'm sure he would like. So I guess we're gonna pop over. Yep, we're gonna pop over to Scrooge after this. I'm just gonna have the discussion with Remy. How are the new recipes going? You've gotta taste this. It's not really a smoky taste. It's more of a zap kapow kind of taste. What do you think? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to fly by the seat of our pants since we can't actually taste it. So, are we going to say delicious? Okay, we're gonna go with definitely zap kapow. Right? That's what I'm saying. I got it that way by it being struck by lightning while I was cooking. How is he not dead if the food was struck by lightning? Because that would mean he was right beside it. Well, that would explain the zap. It was intense, but worth it for the flavor. No, Remy, don't go getting struck by lightning. You need you to not die because you have to run the restaurant. Oh my goodness. I had never actually, I don't think I've properly been through that question. So I didn't know he was gonna say that. Even if I did, I don't remember I wouldn't have remembered what he said because that would have been, early on. Okay, so let's pop over to Scrooge. Come on. I need to talk to you. Thank you. Out and about, I see. I'd like to order some items. What type of what type of items are you looking for? We'll go with furniture because that's what Remy needs. 2,000. Do we even have? Oh, we do not have the money at the moment, so I guess we are about to go and plant some more carrots. Never mind. Well, come back if you change your mind. Yep, so we are going to need a lot of money. That is the whole order to get. I think you get 2, and it's 2 tables and 2 chairs each, so 4, if I remember right. And in the game, you get some where it's just tables for the larger characters. So I guess we're planting another round of carrots. Because this is one of the most effective ways to make money in the game without sacrificing something you'll need later. Because basically all the quests need, like, they'll need like items like the gemstones or like the fish and that. So like you could sell them to get money, and the gemstones actually get a lot of money. But some of the quests you need a lot of them, so it's better to just hoard them. Okay, so come on. Nope. Trying to get this lined up so we can, there we go. Trying to get it lined up. We can get all of them. Not that it really matters because the watering can doesn't run out of water. Okay, let's collect the Dreamlight, because to get into the other realms we're gonna need those. There is something I'd like to get your guys' opinions on, and it's... We'll go back to that quest. Should I edit these live streams down to shorter form videos? So that there's like a less long version of these to watch. Where in the heck is Merlin? Oh, he's down in the meadow. How does Merlin move so fast? Because I am running. Let's see how the golden doorknob, reacts to your acts of kindness. Aha! Excellent work. We're getting closer, but we still need more Dreamlight. Well, it's good that we got a bit more. What can I do? The best way to create more is simply to take care of the village. If you need a reminder of what you can do, don't forget to gaze into the waters of the plaza well. I'll go do that and check with you later. Bring the Dreamlight to Merlin. Well, I guess we're talking to him again. Oh, we just need 500. We definitely had that. I think we had like 950. Your hard work has paid off. Mini Casita is ready to return to the village. You simply must decide where you wish for Mirabelle to live, and it will appear. Okay, so where are we going to put Mirabelle? Because you can see there, like, even with clearing out the rocks and the plants and that, there's only so much space you have in each. So which one are we feeling to put Casita in? Do we want to put it in the plaza or the meadow? And we can't always move these houses later, so it's not like a we place it down and it's set. Oh, and here's a teaser of all the other biomes that there are in it. Okay, we'll go with the meadow. It'll give Mirabelle a nice peaceful place to like relax when she's here after like taking care of the family and everything in the Encanto. Alright, there's... Okay, that is a... You sure it's mini casita? Holy... Why is this not going down? Oh, it's over the water, isn't it? No? Yep. Okay, why does this not want to be placed? Okay, we'll zoom out some more. Oh, I think we gotta get rid of, like, some of the rocks in that. Get rid of this. And then we'll go and pick the flower. Get rid. I think those rocks are okay. I kind of only want to just clear out, like, just enough to kind of keep it, like, a bit natural. And we can always change it later if we want to make it, like, more natural or, like, more city. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And okay, now we should have enough space there for casita. Oh, yep, there we go. No, go back. Okay, why is this not going down? Which part is not working? I don't know what's happening. Okay, I think we might... Yep, we do have to take down those rocks that are there. Maybe if we just take this one? Because I think that one's in front. And this is part of where it gets difficult. Oh, I think we might have just figured it out. Okay, we got casita. Now where is... I think that's the front door. Right there. Oh wait, no, I think that one might be the front door. So we're gonna turn this. Damn it. I was gonna say we're gonna turn it so that way it's like the doors should be lined up with the path. Now we have Mirabelle. Yeah, I guess Casita is a lot bigger in Encanto. Now we have Mirabelle. I actually really like the movie Encanto. Where am I? How long have I been asleep? Okay, so Casita gave her the Sleeping Beauty treatment. Wait, am I back in the valley? It looks so much better. Well, yeah, it should. I've been pulling up night thorns all over the place. And someone made all of the darkness go away. Yep, that would also be... That would also be me. I don't know why people compare it a lot with Coco. They probably just compare them because they're the two Spanish-speaking movies, really. Even though Encanto takes place in Colombia and Coco is in Mexico. You must be the one that did that. Felicidades. Okay, just anyone in the comments can let me know if I butcher any of this Spanish. I know some, but I don't know a lot. I'm so glad to be back. Yay, I nailed it. Where were you? I'm not sure. It was strange, and everything looked frozen in time. I woke up once to drink a glass of water, but I was so tired I went straight back to bed. I feel you on that one. I feel you. There's literally sometimes where I'm sleeping in bed, I wake up because I'm thirsty. I just have some water, and then I'm like, I look at the time and I'm like, it's too early for this, and I go right back to bed. I'm guessing you're the one I should thank for bringing me back. Yes, you should. It was my... Okay, how are we going to go about this? It was my pleasure. You're welcome. It was totally worth all the work. There you go. It's totally worth all the work. Well, don't worry. I'm a super hard worker. Happy to help with anything you need. Well, yeah, she did have to work pretty hard considering she didn't have powers like the rest of her family. Something tells me we're going to be great neighbors. Woo, I'm so happy to see this valley. Before the forgetting, it was full of friends, happiness, and so much laughter. Everyone helped each other, just like they do in my Encanto. I really loved it here. That's why I was so sad to see people forget and leave. And then when that darkness fell over everything. But now the darkness is gone. There's Dreamlight shining on everything again. And I'm back. I can already tell that you're doing amazing stuff here. I can't wait to see what happens next. Okay, so we have completed that one. Let's go check on the carrots because they should be grown by now, I think. Then we can sell those and get the restaurant up and running. Because the restaurant is well, they're not grown yet. Because the restaurant in the game is actually really useful because like you can serve the people in the restaurant and it levels up their like the friendship level way faster than just giving them gifts and talking to them and everything. I should probably move that table. Now it's a little out of place. We'll just... Oh, we still need softwood for Scrooge's thing. How much do we have of that? How much? Okay, we got 8, so we need 4 more. Oh, well, here's 3. So now we need 1 more. Which softwood has probably got to be the easiest to find because it's literally all over the place here. Like you can find it in just about all the biomes. Especially the early game ones. So now we'll pop in here since now we have the softwood for Scrooge's. Let me talk to you. There we go. Brilliant. Now that you gathered the wood, we can craft the signs. You can use my crafting station in the shop. I'd like you to craft a couple of signs and place them throughout the valley so others would know where the shop is. Well, I think his shop would be rather hard to miss. But okay. Let's see, yeah, the store signs for the quest are actually different than the custom signposts, and I got that. I screwed that up the first time because I made the custom signposts multiple times because I didn't realize it was separate things. I thought you just had to make signs. Okay, and now that we have these signs, we can go and place them all over the place. And then we're not the only advertisement for Scrooge shop. So let's go into here. Alright, and I probably make the most sense to point them all like in the general direction of the shop. And we'll go over here so it's in front of Remy's because this is going to be a decently high traffic area once we get more people because all of them do, oh jeez, because all of them do like go to the restaurants in the village at some point during the day. They all go at different times. So we'll do here. Gotta place down 4. So nope, that's the wrong way. So we'll go with here. Now we just need to place down 1 more. I guess we'll do one in front of Mickey's house, because I don't know where else to put them. Do it that way, because I think that, yeah, because it's a little bit more diagonal than just right across there. Okay, now we gotta talk to Scrooge again. Oh, there he is. Just about to look in the map to see where he is. Aye, it's working. Our hard work is paying off. The shop's been really busy all day. Yeah, our hard work. We make a pretty good team, we do. Alright, happy to help. I'm doing all the work. Or better be something in it for me. I kind of feeling all of them. This is the one that you probably say at work. This is you just saying it how it is. And this is just you're frustrated. Yeah, Scrooge is like, it's like when you're doing assignments in high school, like high school or in college, where they do, like, where someone does all the other work and then someone just slaps their name on it at the end. Well, if you keep going the way you are, one day you could have a fortune almost as big as mine. There's a little something here's a little something to hang in your house as recognition of your investment in my shop. He gave us a sign of the store. Now there's one more thing to do. Another thing. Let's give the front of the shop a wee bit of polish. Just enough to say... Alright, what are we going to try and say with the decoration? We have everything you need. Come in and spend all your money. That would be a Scrooge answer. Scrooge McDuck's general store is the height of luxury. That may also be a Scrooge answer. We'll go with the third. The villagers here are humble, salt of the earth folk. Luxury might scare them away. On the other hand, maybe a bit of luxury is what sets us apart. Why don't you collect some flowers and use them to make flower pots to decorate the storefront? Here's the pots you'll need to put the flowers in. Okay, and it is literal pots. Okay, now what kind of flowers are we getting? Dandelion and purple rising. Okay, well, here's the dandelion, which, like, I think you can find. No, you can only find those in the plaza, because, like, different flowers, you find them in different biomes. No, that one's not it. And some of them have different rarities. Oh, we got the words. We got the carrots are growing again. So we'll take these because we're gonna have to pass by Goofy's stall on the way to Scrooge's shop. So then we can sell the carrots to get the money to get the furniture set for Remy's restaurant, because I do want to get that up and running before we finish the stream for the day. Alright, so let's sell the carrots. Oh, we didn't get a hyper harvest that time. Well, we're still a bit short, but I'm not 100% certain, but I think we get some money from finishing the Scrooge. Like the Scrooge quest that we're doing right now. Okay, so we'll go pop into here. Because we're going to need to use the crafting bench again. That is a big mirror. Oh, yep, there we are. Make 2 of them, because that's what we need for the quest. Alright, now we got that. And now we're gonna go outside and put them down, and I think that finishes the quest. I'm not 100% sure. It's been ages since I last did this one. We had to go into the furniture. It was per Scrooge's request that we did this. I'm gonna scoot this over so it's not in the way of the door. I'll spin this one around a little bit so it looks a little different. I'll place this one here because it's about, yeah, it's like give or take the same. We're gonna move this one back a little bit because now they're about the same distance apart from the door. Now let's talk to Scrooge. Oh, we did finish it. We did it. The business is booming. My shop is saved. The front of the shop looks grand. But more importantly... Okay, how are we going to fill in the blank here? Villagers know where to get stuff. I'll be able to buy lots of great clothes. You'll make a ton of money. That last one is pandering to Scrooge. Okay, we'll go with the first one. Villagers know where to get stuff. You done a fine service to the valley. Now, you've shown yourself to be pretty crafty. So I'm giving you your own crafting station. Okay, so now we don't have to keep popping into Scrooge's to like use the crafting. We got our own that we can put either in the house or around the house. I put it outside in my other playthrough to just make it easier, so then when you're just wandering around outside you don't have to go into the house and then go back out. But you better not think about going into competition with me. You don't want to mess with Scrooge McDuck. Okay, how are we gonna respond to this? Wouldn't dream of it. Sounds too stressful. You better watch out. And I just immediately thought of Christmas with that one. The Santa Claus is coming to town. Alright, we'll go with sounds too stressful. Yeah, because we're already pulling this village back together. Having money is a burden, but one I am happy to shoulder on my own. Yeah, we can tell considering he swims in coins. Don't know how that would work though. Thank you. It's a pleasure doing business with you. We get another sign. That is the second sign we've gotten. Well, fantastic. Okay. Do that quest in a bit. How much money do we have? I don't think we have enough money. Just gonna get rid of all these dots so I don't have to see them every time we go in. Yeah, each biome has about like 2 or 3 different like gemstones in that you'd find them in. Some of them overlap. Wow, we had not checked this in a while. Okay, now we're good. I think we're only at like 1,000 something. Let's see. Let's check a goofy stall. Oh yeah, we're about 300 short. So I guess we'll go and grab that other stack of carrot seeds to plant those, because that is the last bit of, since those are the best seeds that we can get at the moment for like price wise. Probably should dump some stuff in here too. Take these, drop this, and we'll put the other dirt in there too. Okay. And I really want to sort through this storage too. We'll do that. Yeah, I think once we get Remy's restaurant up and running, that's going to be the end of the stream, because I think that'll be a good point to leave it off at. Does anyone remember those other doors that we saw in the castle? The other 2 that we could unlock on the same level as Remy's door? I'm wondering if you guys know which ones they are. Okay, now we gotta wait another 5 minutes again. I think we'll collect some Dreamlight so that way we can open the next door, like the next realm, so that way we'll, oh crap, so we can open the next room, because that'll be something that we'll do on the next stream. And I got the same fish as I did last time. Let's just run. There was a stone on the ground there. Yeah, so definitely for, like, in these games, it's better to hoard all the crafting materials, because there are times where you need a lot of each of them. The heck is Mickey doing in front of our house? I'm confused. Come on. There we go. Do that. I feel like the fireplace should be on. But maybe that's not a good idea if we're leaving the house alone. Sit down for a minute. I just noticed the way that the character sits. They sit so proper. I don't like. Let's actually like change up the house a little bit so then we can get all the like cruddly pieces away. Because this is so dirty. No, okay, we got the walls cleaned up. Now let's see what we have for walls and floors. I don't think we have much. It says simple gray blue wallpaper. That is just blue. Let's go with yellow. Just so that way it's different. Let's get a flooring. Let's see. Oh, wooden floor. Diamond floor. I think the wooden floor. Yeah, the wooden floor looks good. Now let's check on the carrots. We'll do those quests that everyone's having. Like, we'll start those quests on the next stream. And the carrots are still growing. But I guess since we're opening the restaurant soon, we should probably start gathering up any like ingredients we can get, because when you're cooking in the restaurant, you're mainly using your own ingredients that you have. So like if I don't have like basil in my storage or my house storage, I wouldn't be able to cook using basil. Even in Remy's restaurant, not just... Oh, we missed one earlier. Not even just like yeah. I already forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, that is a gnarly looking night thorn. I don't know why my Switch doesn't have internet at the moment. Because it should. Okay, now let's get the... oregano up here. And after that, we'll check back in on the carrots. Oh, wow, there's a lot of oregano. There was another night thorn back here? Jeez, they're hiding all over the place. Let's get these Dreamlight. These here are probably my favorite flowers in the game. I think it's called the pink and, what's it called? White and pink falling penstemon? However the heck you say that, that's probably my favorite one. There can actually be stuff like the herbs and that grow in this little alley in the back of the house. Okay, now maybe the carrots are ready now. Oh, we missed a basil. They're still not ready. Wow. Trying to think of what else we can do. Oh, we missed one here. I guess it's just look all over the place to see if we missed anything. Nope, there's another basil there. I don't remember what the respawn rate is on the herbs.
This village smells like
Whose house do you guys think this is? Just exploring this house. Time is running out. Whatever I do, I must protect. Merlin will know how do. Well, that left a few questions unanswered. Okay, now I want to open the chest. Oh, clothes. Now what kind of clothes did we get? We got glasses. I want to put on the glasses. I'm putting on the glasses. Now, if I remember right, when you go into people's houses, they'll just be right outside the house when you come back out. Yep, there he is. It was Merlin's house. Carrots? No. Wow. Let's just kill some time near it because we might be able to watch them actually change into carrots. I hope Merlin doesn't mind us using his yard for planting to make money. Yeah, no, it feels weird to just go and just stroll into his house when he's not there. Oh, what the heck is happening with Merlin? I think he was glitching for a second. When are these carrots finally gonna grow? This feels like a really long 5 minutes. Oh, and there we go. Now they're sprouting.
I give this village 5 stars.
Okay, now we got the carrots. We will pop over to Goofy's to sell them. So then we'll have the money to get Remy's tables and chairs so he can get his restaurant up and going. And now we'll pop over to Scrooge's. Because you think we'd be able to just get the tables when Scrooge is wandering around just in the valley? Nope, you have to go into his shop to get it. I guess that's when he's in like shopping mode, like storekeeper mode. And other times he's not. Alright, I'd like to buy some items. Get some furniture. We'll get Remy's furniture. Right. What did we just get there? Oh, this is a side quest that you can do that's not like... It's like not an official one. Like following that, you have to kind of just figure it out on your own. Which I had to look up how to do that quest a lot. Okay, now let's bring Remy his furniture. And then I think we'll be just about ready to get it going.
Hello.
Okay, now the customers can sit, let's think about food. We want a well-stocked kitchen for which we have a list. I used to daydream about opening my own restaurant. I'd make lists of what I need, constantly adding and refining as I thought of new dishes. Using those lists to open La Ratatouille was a dream come true. Good thing I held on to them, huh? Here, I'll handle this part of the list. Can you manage the other half? Okay, and Here we are with the
Au
list.
revoir.
Okay, we need oregano. We gotta do a lot of planting and harvesting. Okay, so the raspberries should be easy. There's one here. Oh, now this will really be easy because we got a hyper harvest. I don't even know how many we got with that one. Do we have enough for another round of carrots? We do. Okay. So now we're gonna pop down here and plant the carrots. We're probably... we are actually going to have 15 on the nose because that is all the seeds that we have. I was thinking we were going to have some extra ones. Nope. I guess in the rest of the spots we'll plant the wheat that we need to grow too. Because I'm pretty sure the wheat also grows faster in the meadow. Don't I have wheat seeds? Okay, so this is not going to happen today. I guess we'll finish off the carrots, and then next stream we will get the wheat and go from there. I'm so surprised that I don't have wheat seeds. I think I remember getting so many of those on my last playthrough when I was clearing up the thorns. Now, is there anything we could do for the other quest? Let's actually check on the Scrooge one since that's a quest that's already going. What? He's running away. Stop running away. Wow, he moves fast for a duck. Let me talk to you.
Greetings, neighbor.
And how are ye on this fine day? I'll do the Haunting of Dreamlight Valley quest. Thank goodness you're here. I need your help with a potentially supernatural matter. I was exploring Dreamlight Castle looking for hidden rooms and treasure troves when, bless me bagpipes, I think I saw a ghost. We'll go with... There's no such thing as ghosts. Do not be so skeptical. Back in Scotland, Castle McDuck's filled with spirits aplenty. Mostly my relatives had passed on. But this spectre was different than any ghost I've ever seen. It flickered in and out of sight. Since you're an adventurer like me, I want your second opinion. Could you go into the Dream Castle and look for the ghost? I last saw it at the very top of the stairs near the fountain. Okay, I guess we are walking into the castle. go up the stairs. Hang on, I'm actually gonna get a shot of these quick. Okay, now we're gonna change up the angle a little bit. Okay, so now that we got that one, this is going to be for a poll later, so you guys can help me just decide which realm we're entering next. Okay, there we go, now that we got the pictures. Oh, we even got more Dreamlight for it. Oh wait, no, I was right there. Wow, 30 raspberries, that's a lot. Okay, now we'll go up the stairs. Oh, Vanellope. Gotta say, Wreck-It Ralph, not my favorite movie, but Vanellope is adorable. Finally, someone's here. Wait. I've been rehearsing for this moment. Greetings, I am Vanellope von Schweetz, Princess and President of Sugar Rush and Slaughter Race Driver Extraordinaire. So, who are you? And what's this freakishly tall, sparkling place? I'm Ed Silla, and this is Dreamlight Valley. How come you're here? Are you okay? So you're not a ghost. I'm gonna say, are you okay? Do I look okay to you? I'm glitching all over the place. Normally I have complete control over my glitch. But one day, pow! I glitched into this freaky network I've never seen before. Now I'm stuck. I have no control and I don't know why. That sounds kind of scary. I'm not scared, I'm just really frustrated. I like to have both hands on the wheel. There's gotta be some way I can help you. Well, do you have one of those doohickeys where you talk into it and it takes pictures? Because I have an idea. You mean a phone? Yeah, that's it. I'm seeing lots of photos being shared on the network I'm stuck in. If you try taking a picture and sharing it on the network, maybe we can see what it's all about. But hey, leave the castle and take a picture of something awesome, will you? Show me what I'm missing. Come on, you can't say no to this face. Look how adorable I am. Oh, well, okay. We'll go and check on them. That's probably going to be another quest that we will start next stream. Because next stream too, I'm going to have you guys choose between which of those doors we're going to go through. So we can see which realm we are going to get and who we're going to get next. And the emblems on the door are a big hint as to who we're going to unlock in those.
A moment, if you would. I need your help.
They're still not grown. Do I even have wheat seeds there? Nope. Okay. The heck? We got sparkle spot. Oh, I think I remember what this is. Yep, this one goes along with the potato quest. And do that. Look at that, when you take a bottle, it makes slivers. Oh, do we have carrots? Thought I saw orange. Nope, it was just the cattails. Oh, I thought that was a book we could read. It's just one of Merlin's books. Let's go and move that tree away from Remy's a bit because of the fact that the tree's kind of going into the house. Yeah, that is a really big tree. Can we move it? Oh, can we still move it? Okay, we can. Thank you. Is it moved over enough? Might have to rotate it a bit. Okay, I think that might. Might need more rotating. Let's actually move. Dang it. Yeah, there we go, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now we got the tree in place. Still not grown yet.
We have work to do.
Yeah, I think next stream we're going to unlock the next biome, which will be this one. Probably have enough Dreamlight for it now. Yeah, but I'm not gonna do it now. Because I kind of want to like get all the quests done with it at the same time. We'll go into one of the realms to unlock the character associated with that realm. And what else will we do? We'll get Remy's up and running. Because we'll be hoping that there is wheat in there. Because you think I would be able to just like cheat it in for going to Remy's realm? But you can't bring stuff. You can't really bring stuff back from the realms unless it's like a requirement for a quest that tells you to go into the realm and get this. I think I'm just gonna put the crafting station just outside the house. Because I just want to have it there for when I'm gonna need it. Because you do have to craft a lot of stuff in this game. There we go. That fits in nicely. Please let the carrots be grown. Holy Moses. Oh, I got an idea. Let's put a bench there. So then we can just sit and watch it while we wait for the plants to grow. And even then, sitting down, it'll recover some of the energy too. So that wouldn't hurt anyways. And we can always change the like what furniture is where. Everything, basically everything's mobile in the game, where it's not just stuck to wherever you place it first. There we go. Now we got carrots. Right when we sat down, of course. So harvest those. Hyper harvest. All right. And that will be where we leave it, I guess. Don't really like leaving it. Oh, maybe we can upgrade Goofy's stall. And I think that will get us the wheat seeds because it'll open slots for us. I think we have enough for it. I hope we do. Probably could have done this a while ago. Yes, we can! The wheat does grow really fast. Like it grows faster than carrots. Yes, we got wheat seeds. Okay, yeah, we do not have the money to open another one. To get the next level, we will buy. I'll do 8. Oh, we get Dreamlight points for that. Yeah, wheat does grow faster down in the meadow. And we'll just sit. And we will wait. Because if I remember right, the wheat takes about a minute to grow. And then you can harvest it. There it is. So then we'll harvest these and go to Remy. Oh, speaking of which, he's right there.
Hello.
Give him the ingredients.
Bonjour.
And so we have everything we need to open. Let's head to the front of the restaurant and make it happen. Alright, I guess we are We are going to follow this little guy. All of these characters move so fast when they're running. And then there's this character who's just jogging. Okay, we are opening the restaurant. I'm ready. Hold on. Gotta go through my mental checklist one more time. Wait, do we have salt? Did I forget to get salt? We can't open the restaurant without salt. Breathe, Remy. Breathing? Right. Breathing. That's important. Oh, and look, there's the salt. Okay, I can do this. Here we go. The Chez Remy's restaurant is now open. Oh, and we're getting another upgrade. There we go. Now it is all ready. Let's head inside. We get an achievement for opening Remy's restaurant. Let's see what's happening here. We really don't have the money to upgrade it. Yes. Talk to Remy. There he is.
Hello.
Look, it's all tables, chairs, food. We have opened a restaurant. I know I've done this before, but it's still really special. I can't wait to get my first customer.
Very nice.
Hate to spoil it to you, man, but you did. Okay, now fish soup. We couldn't make fish soup earlier, but I think we can now. Yes, we can. Okay, we need to get one of these. We are broke. So we are... Yep, because we got everything now. I just pressed minus because it auto fills in the gaps. And now we got fish soup. We'll go back. We'll collect the Dreamlight first. Get the Dreamlight for cooking the fish soup. And now you are going to see what I meant with the Dreamlight. With the cooking, upgrading them way faster. So Mirabelle, I got nothing there. Hola, I have your order. Give her the fish soup. And you see she shot right up to 3. A present for me? Thank you so much. Alright. And now we got that. I kind of want to get her foraging because I feel like she'll go around looking around the valley for like dyes or things to use for her like sewing and embroidery. And I'm level 6 now. Awesome. So I think we're gonna leave it there. Alright, we have gotten into the Dreamlight Castle. We have entered a realm and unlocked the character. We have completed all our stream goals for today. Thank you guys for coming. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next time I stream. You'll also get notified when I release the poll for which realm we're going to go into next. And that's everything. See you guys then.